the difference that this shadow play makes is actually insane to me. Hi there and welcome to another video. I am Raluca. Today we're going to do a look that is going to make my blue rounded eyes a little bit sexier, a little bit sultrier and dark and mysterious. I naturally have rounded blue eyes, which can make me look like a baby deer sometimes. Maybe some days I want to embrace the more sexy look. So this is exactly what this video is for. I'm going to show you how I turned from my little innocent rounded blue eyes to this sexier gaze. This is going to be a little bit of a combination of me talking about rounded eyes and blue eyes because I have both, so let's get into it. I'm gonna try not to go overboard with this makeup, but I can't promise anything. Let's start by priming. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of concealer on each of my lids. A tiny dot of that is enough because this concealer is very high coverage. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Morning Concealer. And I am blending it in using my finger just to have a little bit of a base and also to cancel out the discoloration on my lids. And then as a base I'm gonna go for a black pencil. I have here my trusty Maybelline Tattoo Liner Gel Pencil, and I'm also gonna need a little pencil brush. I am applying it on the outer third of my lid. I'm trying to create a wing, but also since I have rounded eyes, I'm trying to extend them a little bit to make them look sexier, going a bit against of my natural eye shape. I'm not saying that rounded eyes aren't beautiful, they are gorgeous. I like the shape of my eye. It's just that they look more cute than they look sexy. That's just the look that I'm trying to go for today. I'm gonna smudge the pencil with the brush, the pencil brush, and I'm creating a little extension in my outer corner. This kind of brush is very helpful because it has a pointy tip, and it allows me to smudge the pencil as well as thin it out near the tail so I can create the shape of a wing. I'm just adding a little bit more at the base here. I'm also gonna line the inner corner of my eye to extend the eye both on the outer corner and on the inner corner. And I placed the pencil a little bit down, so on the lower part of my inner corner, because that creates the overall illusion of a more tilted eye. It's almost like the eye tilt is changing to be like that. So low here and high on the outer corner. I hope it makes sense. I think you can probably see the difference in how my eye shape looks. I'm gonna do some sort of a graphic liner. I'm gonna apply a little bit of pencil right here on the outer part of my crease. I didn't do a look like this in a while, and I just feel the need to experiment a bit. And I'm gonna do the same thing, blending it out, following the shape of my crease. When I look ahead, my crease is pretty visible, and the pencil is actually a little bit above my natural crease. If you don't have a visible crease, you can just improvise, create the shape that you want. A guide is not absolutely necessary, and that really emphasizes on that extension of the eye. Oh, I already like this a lot. I'm gonna have to set this to make sure that it doesn't smudge. Actually, let me just complete this lower lash line part. I'm gonna line my waterline, because that again really makes the eyes pop. And now I'm setting with a black eyeshadow. You can use any black eyeshadow that you have. I'm using the one from the Festival palette from NYX, and I'm applying it over where I applied the black, keeping it very close to the base of my lower lashes, and then setting the liner as well. This will increase longevity. It's also going to intensify the black, and setting the crease part as well. Every time I say I don't want to go overboard, I go overboard. It's like a curse. This is definitely not your natural everyday makeup tutorial. Okay, if you want a more clean look, you can do the old-fashioned way, just cut the crease with a little bit of concealer and a flat brush. I'm not looking for that today, I want a little bit of mess. And when it comes to blue eyes, if you're using color theory, the color that you should go for when you try to make blue eyes pop is orange. They're complementary colors, so they make each other pop. However, I'm not gonna go for colorful look today, so I'm not gonna do orange. And also, brown warm tones, I feel like almost like they're a little bit outdated. Definitely the trends are shifting towards silver at the moment, and silver is a color that looks absolutely gorgeous on blue eyes. So that is what I'm gonna use today. And I'm gonna reach for the Naked Wild West palette from Urban Decay. And if you're using warm tones, don't be mad at me. I used to use warm tones a lot, it's just that lately I don't feel like gravitating towards them. I'm gonna apply some silver on my lid, silver shimmer. Gonna take this shimmer from the palette, and I'm actually gonna use my finger and apply it all over. Look at that, that's amazing. Just gonna reapply whatever is left on my brush, so to make sure that the silver didn't cover any of the black. And I would have blended this out, however I really like how it looks like this. Again, it looks unfinished and messy, and I really like it like that. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. The difference that this shadow play makes is actually insane to me. Like, look at that. How my eye turned from this rounded, innocent little eye to this sexy, extended cat eye. Love, 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 love. I did my face makeup off camera because it's not relevant for this look. This is focused on the eyes. I'm gonna go back to the eyes and highlight my inner corner somehow, even though I have this wing going on and it's gonna be a little bit tricky to do. This is the highlighter that I used on the face, the JudyDoll highlighting powder in the shade 1. I am gonna pick a small brush and highlight around this wing. Okay, and I want to smudge my lower lash line a little bit. I know I said I wanted to look unfinished, but this looks a little bit too unfinished, the lower lash line, for me. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of a dark gray. I luckily have it here in my palette. Keeping it close to the base of my lashes. Not trying to smudge it too low, but just so it looks a little bit cleaner. The brush that I'm using is a Morphe 506. Now I just need a little bit of mascara to finish this off, and I'm gonna use my Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara because this gives me the drama that I need in my lashes today. And I'm not gonna curl them because I want the lashes to be tilted outwards like my makeup is. So I'm gonna brush them outwards towards my temples to sort of make them lean outwards. Outer corner lashes would also work beautifully in this look. Just place a little part of the band on the outer corner, or just some I can't find the word. The individual lashes could work as well on the outer corner to emphasize on this extension, but I think I'm gonna do none today because I am lazy. Just gonna get the most out of my natural lashes. Same thing on my bottom lashes. If this is not going overboard, I'm not sure what going overboard means to me. So that is the finished look. I think this is extremely sexy. It does elongate my rounded eyes and also makes my eye color pop. The focus is definitely on the eyes for this look. Let me know what you think. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was useful. I'm gonna head out and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!